Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Lois and welcome back to Terraria, the melee only challenge. In the last episode, we were exploring the jungle a bunch, looking for Plantera and basically getting ready for the boss fight today. And one of the things that I wanted to do was defeat a solar eclipse, which we got at the end of last episode. And yeah, I got a bunch of stuff. In fact, I jumped on here and was doing some fishing stuff. I used the enchanted sundial, which we have over here, which lets us skip a full day. So I could go do another angler quest. And I got another solar eclipse. Didn't get much for it, except for another Neptune shell. But I have a couple of Neptune shells, which turns us into merfolk. And yeah, I got, let's see, I went exploring the jungle for quite a bit, got some more boomsticks, some flower boots. I also got a moonstone, some life fruit, which we'll go ahead and use, some broken bat wings, which allows us to make another set of wings. I believe those are about the same as our bee wings, so no point. I got a goldfish trophy from one of the angler quests, which was kind of cool. Let's put that right here. And I got what I was looking for. So this is a weapon, which we might want to reforge a little bit, known as the Death Sickle. And it drops from Reapers, which spawn after you defeat all of the mechanical bosses. And it makes these really cool projectiles that just kind of hang out. But the neat thing is, it's melee damage, so we can use it. So what we're going to do is we're going to deposit everything, because I don't think I need any of that stuff right now. The moonstone is something we will use later. It's really good. I spent some time getting some potions together, so we should be good there. And I have a ton of money. We have a little over 4 platinum. So it's time to buy an item. We need to get the Clementator. This is 3 platinum. She's really unhappy here. But we're going to buy this. And she was selling it. We need some green solution. I don't know how much we're going to need, but we're going to buy just a little bit. And the Clementator is going to allow us to make our desert a little bit better. So that our people can move back in there. And then I'll make another house for her, because that's where she wants to be. We cannot go to the desert currently because it's corrupted. So yeah, we're going to have to fix that. There's also apparently a blizzard. So let's reforge. You know, let's reforge True Knight's Edge. This thing is very powerful. Quick, not bad. Dull, very bad. Heavy, bad. Ruthless? Sure. We'll go with Ruthless. And heavy, slow, unpleasant. Unpleasant is good. So, a little bit better stuff. But let's head off to the desert. And there's probably going to be a not snowstorm. The other thing, a sandstorm, going on there. Just because there's a snowstorm. Weather is pretty universal. I think sandstorms will happen when it's raining. But what we're going to do is just kind of, well, clear up some of this corruption. So what's really cool about the Death Sickle is it makes these little projectiles that kind of hang around for a bit. And that's what we want. That's what's going to allow us to kind of do better against some enemies, such as Plantera, which, assuming it's still there, I do know where a bulb is. I saw it on the map. And so what we're going to do is come all the way over here. And unfortunately, this place is very corrupted. So we're going to grab our Clementator. And we're just going to try to purify it a little bit. And probably need more solution. But is that enough to get rid of... it seems to be. It's enough to get rid of everything. So I think it was not the golfer. The arms dealer. It's still corrupted. Okay. Never mind. So I will work on getting that taken care of later. We'll put the Clementator away for now. And yeah, let's go fight Plantera. So today the goal is not only to defeat Plantera, but also to potentially take on the Jungle Temple, because that would be kind of cool. So we're just gonna head on down. I have killed another couple of mimics, but I haven't got anything that I want yet from them, which is unfortunate. Eventually we will find mimics that want to drop what we need. We also need to find the rest of the, what are they called? The life fruits. We need more life fruits. So there should be a Plantera Bulb just a little bit further down, past this honey. By the way, I have found another beehive with a bee spawn thing in it, but we don't really need anything from that. But there should be right here, Plantera Bulb. So are we ready? I think so. Let's just go ahead and break it. Plantera awoken. We're going to buff, and we're going to get over here where it's a little bit more open. Actually, let's go a little bit around. Don't want to deal with the honey. And hopefully we can defeat Plantera. Couple more things we need to do. Get that. And here's Plantera. So Plantera is a pretty slow-moving enemy, which is why the Death Scythes work so well. They just kind of hang out. And yeah, I think we can handle Plantera. Let's just get some more Death Scythes. And now Plantera is angry. Second phase, a little bit worse than the first, a little bit more damaging, but a little bit less defense, I think. So yeah, we can handle this without an arena. Pretty straightforward in normal mode. Pretty easy, to be perfectly honest. We are a little bit more prepared than we need to be for a lot of the stuff, but there we go. Plantera has been defeated. Now, defeating Plantera gives us two things. One, it gives us the temple key, which allows us to open the jungle temple. Gave us a ranged weapon. Plantera doesn't have too much that we need, but there is one item in particular that we do absolutely need. In order to make the Zenith, I do believe it's the Seedler Plantera drop, so that's something we'll have to deal with. But something that would be really good to do beforehand is take on the Golem. Now, the Golem is, as much as... That is a dead man chest, isn't it? Yes. I died to another one of those recently. So, Plantera is a much more difficult boss than the next one, which I think is probably, arguably, the easiest boss in the game. But we need to get to him. And that's a little bit more challenging. So, let's see. Entrance to the Jungle Temple. So, the other thing Plantera enables us to do is, well, the dungeon just got a little bit more difficult. Not anything that we can't handle, but a little bit more difficult. Now, the Jungle Temple is awful because there are traps everywhere, and there are these dangerous spikes plus lizards. These enemies are known as lizards. And what is that? Okay, that's just background stuff. There are cool chests, which we're going to loot and try to pick up the actual chests. And we want these power cells. Power cells are really important. But yeah, the key to dealing with the temple is don't touch the ground. There's traps everywhere. So yeah, let's grab more. I don't need that. I do not need the star. I do not need this. Let's just grab most stuff. We could retreat, and we probably want to break some of these spikes. Don't need those. Don't need bombs, but the jungle spikes might be good. There are a lot of these lizards. Ow. Traps. Spiky balls that fall and hurt. There are a lot of lizards. They make really weird noises. And we're gonna just loot everything. Danger sense. We can see all the danger. I'm gonna put some stuff that I absolutely don't need in here. Archery potions don't do anything for us. Hunter potions could be good. Alright, hunter potions are probably something we're gonna want to use later. So that we can find things like, what are they called? Mimics. Alright, so big room, and this is actually the boss room. This is where the golem spawns. Now we could very easily get rid of the golem spawn, and I want to see. Alright, right here. Right here. It's hard to see the pressure plates with the danger sense potion. I couldn't remember what it was called for a second. But you can always see the wires. There's one more over here. So we're going to want to make this a little bit nicer. We're going to want to make probably some campfires. Put these down. Wherever. Doesn't really matter. The golem is not a difficult boss, in my opinion. But as I say that, we're probably going to die to him. The way we summon them is we use the power cores, the power cells, whatever, on this altar. And I do believe you can pick up the altar once you get an upgrade to the pickaxe. So let's look at some of the stuff we collected. So we have all these chests, which are cool, but there are solar tablets, which summons the eclipse. So it's a way to farm solar eclipses, and solar tablet fragments, which make the solar tablets. Lizard furnace makes lizard furniture and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, so the enemies, the lizard enemies, will have a chance to drop solar tablet fragments, I do believe, and a very small chance to drop power cells. So the golem is farmable forever. Are we still buffed? We are. So let's just do this. And here's the golem. So the golem is actually a pretty easy boss to cheese, or at least used to be. I know that the devs have worked to try to de-cheese all of the bosses as much as they could. And the golem, the biggest thing is, if you just prevent him from reaching you, he can't do anything against you. All of his attacks are physical based for the most part, so you can completely lock them out. But he's gonna start shooting lasers at us, and we're just gonna finish him off. He's about halfway dead, because the next phase, he's gonna get a lot less defense, and we just gotta finish killing him. We should probably heal, and that's the golem. Really easy. We got the sunstone, which is actually really good. We also got some beetle husks, which those are things that we're gonna want for a new set of armor, and that's about it. We could go ahead and kill the boss again. We have Ichor and Sharpen for a while. We don't have any other buffs, but you know what? Let's go ahead and do it. We can just go ahead and buff. So yeah, the Golem is not that difficult. One of the easiest bosses in the game, in my opinion. Always has been. Little bit of a shame. Even fighting him in his own arena is never too bad. He just has a lot of defense at the start. We're taking a lot more damage because I'm staying a lot closer. But yeah, he has a lot more defense at the start, and his arena is always trapped, so it's good to make sure you get rid of the traps. But yeah, the Golem is not that difficult. I say as we're probably going to die if we're not too careful. So yeah, let's just do as much damage. We gotta survive for at least 30 seconds, or until he's dead. There we go, he's dead. And what do we get? Possessed Hatchet. Okay, that is a really good melee weapon. It's a boomerang. In fact, it's a homing boomerang, so this is a really, really good weapon. We're gonna keep that. We also got the Mask of the Golem, which is just a vanity item. And that looks about it. So, we're actually going to retreat for now. The Beetle Husks are really important. So let's quick stack everything that we don't need. I'm going to put some stuff that I don't really want right now in here. So we got a new chest. So that means I can put that down and start using it. I really need to organize all of the inventories. Grenade launcher, useless. But the Sunstone is really, really good. Let's take the Moonstone, and we can combine them to make the Celestial Stone. It gives you, so the Sunstone gives you minor increases to damage, melee speed, all that kind of stuff during the day. The Moonstone does the same, but during the night. The Celestial Stone does both. And Arcane, that's awful for us. Alright, so we have a Plantera Trophy. Let's just go ahead and put that here. Traveling Salesman, what are you doing out there? Let's get whatever you have for us. Ooh, a Zappinator. That is a really cool weapon. Unfortunately, we can't use it. Yeah, the orange Zappinator is really, really cool, but it's magic. Doesn't matter to us. So let's look real quick at these Beetle Husks. Also, I want to see the Celestial Stone because there is upgrades to it. We need a Moon Shell to get the Celestial Shell. So that is unfortunate, but we'll have to come later. We really need to get better accessories. So the Beetle Husks are used to make, well, one, we can make wings. We can make a minecart, which I've never used any of the like vanity minecarts. But the main thing is armor. This is the best, the very best armor you can get for a melee class before the Moon Lord. So Beetle Armor requires Turtle Armor. And how do we get Turtle Armor? Well, do we actually use... This stuff isn't material, is it? Nope, it's chlorophyte. We need turtle shells, which are found in the jungle. How many of these do we need? We need more. So... we're gonna have to... Whoops. I accidentally alt-tabbed. We'll have to go farm the jungle some more. But for now, here's what we're gonna do. I am going to go hunting for stuff and, you know, collect more stuff, do some fishing, and I'll come back once I have something else to do. Oh, we also got some rockets. That was for the grenade launcher, for the record. But yeah, so I'm going to do a little bit of prep work and figure out what we're going to do next. So I'll be back once I'm done with that. Alright, so I did a little bit of work, mostly working towards getting the desert kind of nice again. So I just basically dug around for a little bit, and I've got some tunnels and whatnot. I am a little bit worried about an area underneath the oasis, but we'll deal with that when we get there. Now, one thing to note, the cyborg did finally move in, which is cool. But, yeah, my plan was originally, let's, you know, work on getting some accessories and all that kind of stuff. But there's a Plantera Bulb right there. I have to. We're going to probably use the Possessed Hatchet, because why not? This thing is really powerful. But yeah, and I did find some more life fruit. But let's go ahead and summon in Plantera once more, and see if we can't get what we want from her. The flower, I don't know what to call it. So we're going to head back down. Honestly, I think we'll just use this little arena that we've already got. Something to note about Plantera, don't take her above the jungle. Don't take her out of the jungle. She gets enraged, and it's not fun. So, yeah, we're just going to go ahead and... Yeah, let's just go ahead and buff. Why not? But we're going to go ahead and kill Plantera again. Plantera is definitely the more difficult boss of the jungle bosses at this point. Let's heal, and we should be able to finish things off. About 10,000 HP. It should go actually really quickly. So, yeah, what I was originally going to do was work on getting some turtle shells, but Leaf Blower, which is magic, and the Pygmy Staff, which is summon. Both things I don't care about. Let's go ahead and open these crates. Anything good? No, not really. Okay. So, at this point, I need to fight these turtles. I need to kill a bunch of turtles. And we need to get more chlorophyte. Chlorophyte. More of the green stuff. And that is going to allow us to make the Beetle Armor eventually. I think we only need 3 turtle shells, but they are very rare drops, which is unfortunate. But I need to work on that and honestly see if I can't find more mimics, and just kind of hang out in the jungle for a while. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm also going to go ahead and build a house for the whatchamacallit, the steampunker in the desert, so that we can have a nice area, so she'll sell stuff a little bit cheaper. And I'll go ahead and make sure that the desert is not likely to get corrupted again, because I don't want to lose that teleport more than anything. So that is kind of the plan. Next time, I think what we're going to do is focus on a couple of more optional things. There is a few things we can now start working towards, because of the dungeon getting powered up. Specifically because of defeating Plantera, we can get this stuff called Ectoplasm. And Ectoplasm is going to allow us to do things like summon in the Pumpkin Moon and the Frost Moon, which are pseudo-seasonal events. They're seasonal themed, but not actual seasonal. So in other words, they're... Oh, hey, life fruit. I don't need the dirt. So in other words, like, they are themed as Christmas and Halloween, but you can do them any time of the year. And they are sort of progressionary, but we have a lot of work to do. I need to collect life fruit, I need to collect chlorophyte, and apparently I need to go kill some slime. So I'm going to work on things in here, and next time, like I said, we're going to take on some of the events, potentially even the Martian Madness, because there's some really good items we can get from that, and we'll go from there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!